Hello everyone, this is Saurav Singh Rai, and today I am gonna teach the class 7's English language and mathematics subject. But before that, my student will gonna give his introduction about himself. Okay, so say that.
Hello, my name is Pushkar Singh Rai and I read in class 7 in Little Angels Junior High School.
Alright guys, so today I'm gonna teach my student of this class 7 English language subject and mathematics. Okay. So today we're gonna start this video from the main thing of the English medium student is English language, because English is a very common language as well as is a very respective and a very important language to communicate in everywhere, not even in India but out of India, all over the world. So first of all we're gonna know about English language, which subject is nouns. So what you're gonna say, a noun is a name of any person and place or thing. You mean to say noun is something is like that, name of any person, place or thing. Noun also name an emotion, a quality, an activity or a state. For example, Kavita went to the market. Kavita went to the market. Kavita is a noun and market is a place. So the both thing is over here is Kavita and market. Okay. For next example, just like put the chair in the balcony. You have to put the chair. Chair is a noun, it's a thing, and in the balcony, it's a place. So where you gonna put the chair? You're gonna put the chair in the balcony. Okay. And the next example is his bravery won him an honor. His bravery won him an honor. Bravery is not a thing, but it's a quality. Okay, and the honor is the emotion. So here we gonna tell that his bravery won him an honor. There are 5 types of nouns. Here we go for that. 5 types of noun, where the first noun is which noun?
Proper noun.
And the second noun is
Common noun.
third noun,
Collective noun.
fourth,
Concentrate noun.
and the fifth is
Abstract noun.
abstract. So what the thing is that proper noun. Firstly, we should know about the proper noun. So what is the proper noun is? A proper noun is the name of the particular person, place or thing. Particular person. Remember, all proper noun must be written beginning with an capital letter, such as like person's name or place name or any particular thing's name. For example, person's name like Neha, Nitin, Amit. There's all named word alphabet will be starting alphabet will be in capital letter. N, Neha, and for Neha the N will be in the caps lock, capital letter. Okay. Lucknow, Kolkata, Mumbai. The first alphabet of that letter will be in yes. Ganga, Yamuna. That Ganga, Yamuna, all this has the first letter will be in capital letter. So what will be that? Ganga first letter is G. So G will be in the capital letter. Okay. So here we come to know about the common noun. What is common noun? Common noun is the name given to every person or thing of the same kind. For example, the word man can be used for any name. Man. It is a name common to all men. For example, Neha is a girl, Mr. Gupta is a painter, and the books are on the table. So what it's mean to say that the name given to every person or a thing of same kind, like Neha. The name what the Neha is, it's a girl's name. So Neha is a girl. Mr. Gupta is a person's name, but his by profession is a painter. And the books are on the table. The books are kept on the table. Okay. So here we comes to understand about this example. We're gonna choose for like. For example, the first exercise is underline the nouns and write whether they are proper nouns or common nouns. Okay. So Sheila took the dog for a walk. So what we gonna do that? Sheila took the dog for a walk. So Sheila is a noun. Which type of noun is this?
Proper noun.
It's a proper noun, right? A proper noun. Sheila is a proper noun, and common noun, there is no kind of common noun. So it's a proper noun. As because we got here Sheila. Sheila is a proper noun. The crowd gathered to watch the match. What is it? The crowd gathered to watch the match. So what is this? Is this a proper noun or common noun? It's a common noun. Okay. There are 20 apples in the basket. So which type of noun is this?
Basket.
No. The thing is that the whole sentence, there are 20 apples in the basket. So it is a common noun. Okay. Here we go. The common noun, the proper noun is the Ganga is considered to be a holy river of the Hindus. So here we got the Ganga. As in the example, we got that the proper noun, something like that is exactly. What will be the proper noun is a particular place or a person. It's saying about that particular person. Okay. So just as we got here the example, just like Ganga, Lucknow, Neha. So the Ganga is considered to be a holy river of Hindus because it's a particular saying about the particular Ganga, not about all rivers. So it's a Ganga. Okay. Now we come here about collective nouns. What is collective nouns? To speak of all collections or a number of persons or things as a whole or as one group, we use a collective noun, such as like a bundle of sticks, a herd of cows. Our team won the match. Okay. The crew looks after passengers during a fight. So here are all the examples about the collective nouns. So did you understand that?
Yes.
To speak a collection or a number of persons, their gathering of persons or any things, it's called the collective nouns. Okay. Like the bundles, herd, and the team and the crew are the examples of collective nouns and refer to a collection of peoples, animals or things. Okay. let's come to the concrete nouns. Concrete noun, what is concrete nouns? A noun referring to things that can be perceived or experienced through any of our five sense, which means that it can be seen, touched, or feel, taste, smelled, or heard. So the things which are perceived or experienced through our five senses, like touching, hearing, smelling, seeing, it's like that. So it's called as concrete nouns. For examples, Raman ate an apple. Raman ate an apple. What kind of noun is this? It's a concrete noun because he ate an apple. Okay, Raman ate an apple. The dog swam in the river. Put some sugar in the tea. Put some sugar in the tea. In this sentence above, Raman, apple, dog, water, sugar and tea are all concrete nouns. Thus, concrete nouns can be common, proper or collective nouns. Thus, concrete nouns can be common noun, this one, proper noun, the first one, and or the collective noun. Okay, and the last but not the least, the abstract noun. An abstract noun is usually the name for a state of being, a concept, a quality or an action that has no physical existence. Things named by abstract noun cannot be seen, touched, tasted or smelled. Okay, for example, in his youth, Sammy played cricket for his college. A state of being. He was. It means to say it was the past tense in his youth times. Okay. In his youth times, Sammy played cricket for his college. Funny movies, and the next example, funny movies are popular because they have a lot of humor. A quality is called about a quality, as the abstract noun is for being a state of being, a quality or an action. Okay.
Yes.
So in his youth, as in first example, in his youth time, Sammy played cricket for his college. In his youth time, it was the past tense, and he played. It's an action. It's all about action. Funny movies are popular because they have lot of humor. So humor is a quality. So quality about the movie, funny movies. Okay. Mahatma Gandhi preached peace and non-violence. So it's a concept. So the peace and non-violence is also a quality. Okay, the peace and non-violence. Peace is about quality and non-violence is about actions, as you can say as concept or quality as well. Okay.
Yes.
Sir, there are 5 types of noun, which is known as proper noun, common noun, collective noun, concrete noun and abstract noun. So here we got complete about noun. So if we gonna fill up these blanks, for example, for doing this one, just like fill in the blanks with the correct abstract nouns from the ones given in the box below. For example, Mother Teresa. Here we got some examples, some options like timidity, privacy, activity, kindness, truth, strength, hardship, justice, decision, freedom. Okay, so first one, what we gonna happen, what we gonna we what we're gonna put in this fill in the blanks. Mother Teresa was renowned for her
Kindness.
kindness. Exactly, Mother Teresa was renowned for her kindness. India got dash from the British rule in 1947.
Freedom.
Exactly, freedom. We should always speak the
Truth.
truth. Yes, there was a lot of dash in the school on sports day.
Activity.
Exactly, there was a lot of activity in the school on the sports day. Okay,
Yes.